How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another Madden NFL 22 franchise rebuild. In today's rebuild, we're doing the Baltimore Ravens, our first AFC North team. So if you guys would like the content, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, comment some videos down below in the comments, as well as check out my socials down in the description, my Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, Discord, all of that down below, as well as like playlists containing other Madden NFL 22 franchise rebuilds. And with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, guys, so we have the game loaded up, and we're in the game. So let's take a look at the roster, see who we've got. So obviously, we've got a few good guys. We've got Ronnie Stanley, we've got Marlon Humphrey, we've got Calais Campbell, who's a good right end, we've got Lamar Jackson, who should be our quarterback for the entirety of this video, I would think. Mark Andrews, Marcus Peters, Justin Tucker, who might be the best kicker in the league, which is cool, but not that it really matters too much. Brandon Williams, Sam Koch, Kevin Zeitler, Jimmy Smith, Justin Houston, Patrick Ricard, J.K. Dobbins, Deshaun Elliott, Marquise Brown, Sammy Watkins. I mean, there's some talent on this team. I mean, definitely thinking that we might want to get more offensive firepower. I feel like we could use a couple more weapons. But let's see what we need to improve on. I know there's some obvious positions, like mostly on the line and stuff. Well, the offensively defensively, we probably need to improve on anyway. First, that's probably more of an immediate need, I would say. Yeah, specifically our left guard. We don't really have a left guard that's good, so Kelechi Osemele, he might be a good signing for us, and then also a center. We could probably trade for a center, I would think. And then I think that's pretty much the only moves I'm going to make. I'm just going to keep the team the way it is. So let's just sign Kelechi and then look for a center, like a decent center in a trade. I traded for David Andrews from the Patriots. So we got for a third-round pick and 2 fourth-round picks. One this year and one next year. I think I had 2 fourth-round picks or 2 fifth. I don't remember. We actually have a decent amount of picks. So I'm fine with that. I'm not going to make any moves until the offseason because I might, be kind of low on cap, so I can use that as leverage to get players that I need. So we're gonna wait till the off season to make more moves, unless I feel like I need to make a move at the deadline. But we'll see. Let's just simulate and see how we do. Alright, guys. So looking at our team, and we're in our AFC Northern Conference, American Football Conference North. We are 6-1, but the Browns are 7-0, so they are really, really good. But honestly, we'll probably make the playoffs, I would think. I mean, granted, again, we are 6-1, so kind of need the Browns to lose some games. I don't know why they're so good. It's really weird, but either way, we're pretty good. So I'm happy about that. Let's take a look at the stats and see who's doing really well. So, Lamar Jackson had a pretty good year. Not doing too bad. So far, so good, and I imagine he'll be better. I'm also going to assume that he's also probably one of our better rushers, and he is. So it's almost like having a second running back, but he's not a running back. But he kind of is, because he does run the ball a decent amount. So it's good to have that. I mean, J.K. Dobbins, maybe get a little bit of a better halfback would be nice, but it's all good. I mean, it's decent. Patrick Ricard is kind of useless. I kind of want to get rid of Patrick Ricard. Like, fullbacks in this game really just don't mean much. So I might just look to make a trade just to, see if I can get, a pick for, Ricard and use that as a trade bait. Because I just don't see myself keeping him. Because, again, fullbacks, for some reason, they're not really that useful in this game. So, the wide receivers, tight end, the receiving, okay, I mean, nothing too fantastic there. I mean, okay. I mean, if anything, he's done a little bit of receive, but, even then, it's I'd rather just have, in that case, I'd rather just J.K. Dobbins. These guys get more touches. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I think we should just get rid of our Patrick Ricard, but blocking's great, not allowing a lot of sacks. The defense looks pretty good. We're Justin Houston, Calais Campbell, Patrick Crane, all these guys doing pretty well. So we have actually a lot of sacks, and also 6 interceptions as a team isn't too bad. Justin Tucker not doing too bad. Sam Koch, and then you guys can see the rest. So team stats: 6th offense in the NFL. That's pretty good. I will take that any day of the week. Actually, if you look at points per game, though, I think we're number 4. Yep, which is cool to see. Defense, we are near the top as well, so that's wonderful. Like to see that. So we're doing pretty good. I said I wasn't gonna make a trade, but I do think that I don't think I'm gonna re-sign Patrick Ricard. So, and I believe he is a free agent. Who is up for re-signing? We had to re-sign a couple of these guys, so I'll probably look to re-sign a couple of these guys here, or just at least offer some contracts and see who we can keep. So I re-signed a few of my players. I just couldn't re-sign my free safety. That was the only one I couldn't really sign. I didn't really sign anybody else. I'm gonna let Justin Houston re-sign him in the offseason. And then even someone like Sammy Watkins. I mean, I just want to look at his player card because I'm curious to see. Do I think he'll be? Like I said, I can set people as captains. I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. Can I show stats? I guess not. No, not there. Oh, okay. I saw what it was. Stats and contract. I need to look at how he's doing. I mean, he's actually having a pretty good year. So, he's not that many touchdowns. All right, we'll see how he does. Because if anything, I can always just get a guy. But I'm gonna see if I can trade Ricard for like a pick, because I just don't feel like he's necessary to our team. Okay, I traded Patrick Ricard to the Chargers for a 4th-round pick this year, so I could use that as a little bit of trade bait, and we clear a little bit of cap as well. Alright guys, you can see we went 15-2. Okay, so the Browns went 11-6, so they had a really nice first half of the year, but kind of dipped in the second. No problem, though. Not that that matters, but we do have a bye, which is good. So we're automatically in the divisional round, so that's good to see. So 15-2, let's take a look at the standings around the league. I think we have the best record in the NFL. With the Buccaneers and the Chiefs, so us three are the best. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I could see that. Actually happening and playing out in real life too. Like I think Lamar Jackson is due for a big year. Let's take a look at the stats. I'm curious to see because that's very interesting. I want to see who did well and who didn't. So Lamar Jackson, decent year. I mean, he's not really going to be passing the ball that much. I kind of understand. So, I mean, if we get some, like, decent wide receivers, we'll be fine. But, so that's good to see right there. Rushing. J.K. Dobbins actually ended up doing pretty good, so that's nice to see. Gus Edwards also did really well in Lamar Jackson. We basically have, like, a 3-headed friggin' because I really think, like, Lamar Jackson literally, he's like a running back playing quarterback. So, good to see that he's like, okay, I mean, this is good. Like, I will take this. I will definitely take this. Mark Andrews, who I re-signed, by the way. He had a good year. Brown, Sammy Watkins, okay. I mean, would have liked Sammy Watkins did decent. I liked a little bit more touchdown reception. All good, though. Devin, but he's not even really that guy. I don't think he's that guy, right? He's not really that guy. He's more of like, I don't think he's playing that role on this team. He's more of a slot. Yeah, he's more of a slot. I mean, he's a deep threat, but, like, I feel like he's playing more of a slot on my team. I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't know what the team's doing. Maybe they're just not finding him. Who knows? Anyways, blocking, okay, second half, some sacks allowed, but all good. LJ Fort leading in tackles, 15 sacks for Calais Campbell. He did a really nice job. But I re-signed him. I was like, yeah, why not re-sign him? And how about this? Like, lots of interceptions. I think our defense is pretty damn good, so that's nice to see. 7th offense in the league in terms of yards. I'll take that. I will take that. It's a pretty good offense. I mean, I'd say like our passing I wish would be better, but you know, if we're gonna lead the league in rushing or be second, and be one of the top scorers, I'll accept that. Defense number 1, obviously, like duh. We have the number 1 defense. So that's good to see. Also really good on conversions as well. I see that. So I'm going to assume that Lamar Jackson won the MVP. He did not. Okay, Mahomes won the MVP. Fair enough. And then Robert Saleh was the Coach of the Year for the Jets. So we're going to go to the divisional. Let's see who we're taking on. So I'm going to simulate, and I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, so we're taking on Jets with the Coach of the Year. So let's see if we can beat them. Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. EA Sports, it's in the game, says we are going to lose to the Jets. Okay. I see. Okay. Well, this game is ridiculous. Okay, let's just go on to the off season. 56. So we've got the Chiefs winning, beating the Seahawks. Mahomes MVP. You guys can see the awards. Rookie of the Year goes to Zach Wilson for the Jets, and then Defensive Rookie of the Year is Zaven Collins from the Cardinals. So on to the next year. All right, so I re-signed Sammy Watkins and Deshaun Elliott. I offered Justin Houston, but he wants to go to free agency. Not franchise tagging him. That'd be the dumbest move I'd ever make. So we're going to have a little bit of cap, but I'm more focused on making some trades. So we're going to advance a week and just see what moves I can make. All right, so I picked up, that's the only sign I make. I picked up another defensive tackle. So I picked up Linval Joseph. Could be a decent signing, nothing too spectacular, but I'm going to see if I can make some trades. This is the fun part. I don't know how much cap I have, but I have a lot of picks, so I want to make at least a move or two. Okay, I traded a first-round pick and a fifth-round pick for Jeffrey Simmons from the Tennessee Titans to be our left end. Nick Boyle and a fourth-round pick for Michael Onwenu from the Patriots. I feel like I get him a lot, but we're going to get him again because he fits the schema, and he's a pretty good left guard. Okay, so I traded our second-round pick for Alex Highsmith and a fifth-round pick next year. Making for the Bills, fourth, fifth, and a seventh-round pick for Darius Phillips. Just needed another cornerback, a little more depth. So we already had two decent ones, two really good ones, but another one wouldn't hurt. I made one more signing. I signed Marquez Valdes-Scantling because I wanted one more wide receiver, so nothing too major there, but we had a little bit of cap, so I said might as well get one more wide receiver for us. Okay, so we're on our second season, and I don't think I made too many flashy moves, but I feel like we got better, for sure. I mean, we made a few good moves, but I don't know. We'll see if it makes us better. I don't know if we'll go 15-2 again, but we shall see. Here's the roster after it finally took forever to load. So we got Ronnie Stanley, we got Marlon Humphrey, we got Lamar Jackson, we've got Mark Andrews, we've got Marcus Peters, we've got Justin Tucker, we've got David Andrews, Calais Campbell, Jeffrey Simmons, Michael Onwenu, J.K. Dobbins, we've got Brandon Williams, Sean Elliott, Marcus Brown still here. I mean, there's some guys. I mean, we have some guys that are solid. And I feel like I'm approaching this a little bit different because I still have picks for next year, and I'm going to have 2024 picks, which I'm not going to really care about at all. So I can go big. Literally, I can go big on making moves in our third and final season because I don't know if I'll make a move at the deadline. Maybe I will. You never know. But I think we'll be decent. I'm going to simulate and hope for the best. So looking at the team, we're currently 4-2, so we're with the Browns, with the Bengals. Not doing too bad, but I would like a little bit better. I'd like it for us to be a little bit better. And you guys can see points per game, mid, defense, points per game. Okay, I mean, it says our defense is pretty good, but yet we still give up a decent amount of points. I'm not sure why. Our passing is a little weak, and that's just mainly because Lamar Jackson just isn't really known for that. That's not really his thing. So it's all good. I mean, I'd like it to be a little bit better, but it is what it is. And we're still doing decent, which is fine. Yeah, I like it. I like what we're doing so far. We got 8 players that I need to re-sign or look to maybe re-sign if I want. Let's take a look at the stats. That's really what's important. Yeah, Lamar Jackson doing pretty decent. You know, good pass complete percentage. But yeah, he's not really throwing the ball. It's just not really what he's going to do. You know, J.K. Dobbins, decent so far. I mean, I'm sure he'll pick it up in the second half. I know Gus Edwards and Lamar Jackson also doing decent at rushing. Marquise Brown is our leading wide receiver. And he's doing pretty good, so I'm happy to see that. Sammy Watkins, only 8.9 per game. That's okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at it. There's like, I would think that he'd have a little bit more than that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Blocking, not too bad so far. Defense is looking decent. Yeah, I think we're going to have one of the top defenses in the league. For sure. I mean, Malik Harrison and Marlon Humphrey. You know, only 2 interceptions so far, but I think that'll change. Yeah, offense kind of near the middle, but like 18th. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. Our passing isn't that great. Our rush is really good, but our passing isn't that great. So it's really not much we could do. Just gotta hope we could score more, and obviously just continue to have a really good defense, because that's kind of what we need. I guess we can improve our line. That might help a little bit more the rushing, like our blocking. But I don't know. Guys, I don't know. So, let's take a look and see who we need to re-sign, see if I want to re-sign anybody. And then if I don't, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Otherwise, I'll show you guys the signings I made. So, I'm actually just here because I want to talk. So, Lamar Jackson, I feel like I need to keep him. So, I'm just going to give him $21 million. We're just going to give him $21 million and $21.2 million. I know it's 20.7 says fine. I want to go a little bit over the fair offer. Okay, just to make sure I don't lose him. Because it'd be bad if I lost Lamar Jackson. Then the rebuild would be broken. Everyone else here, I don't really know. Like, I mean, I would probably could wait. Marcus Peters I want to keep. Jeffrey Simmons. Marquise Brown. Yeah, I feel like I'd want to re-sign these guys, right? Okay, we'll get Marquise Brown. Jeffrey Simmons, he's kind of young. Marcus Peters, he wants a lot of money. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait for those two. So yeah, we're gonna have to re-sign Marcus Peters in the offseason, I would assume. But I think for now that's good. So let's just simulate the rest of the year. Hopefully we have a little bit more cap at the offseason, and we can also make some trades as well. 8-9, nice game. So I feel like I get better, and then we go 8-9. Just right, like we just go 8-9. You know, I don't understand it. You guys see standings? I don't really care. The fact that this game, this game bothers me. This game actually gets on my nerves. Okay, so we somehow went 8-9. I don't understand it. You guys can see the bracket. Packers in the bottom right. And the thing is, we lost to the Bengals. Did they make the? I don't even know if they made it. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna look again. Too disgusted to look. So here you guys see the stats. I mean, obviously Lamar Jackson. I gotta keep Lamar Jackson. I'm not getting rid of him. Dobbins, Jackson. Yeah, there's no, and like, it's not. I don't know who. I don't know what I need. That's the problem. I don't know what I want or what I need. And we don't have a lot of cap, which is bad. So I don't know what I need. That's the problem. I mean, the receiving, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, there's no like star-studded receiver that we're throwing to, but again, I mean, when you have Lamar Jackson, he's not really gonna throw the ball that much. So I don't know. I mean, you guys can see the defense. It wasn't too bad. I don't know if it was. I don't know if we need more defense. I think we need more. I don't know if we even need more blocking. Justin Tucker had a good year. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we had 8th offense, so it wasn't even that the offense was bad. And mostly it has to do with the fact of our rushing was really good. Our passing wasn't even that bad. I mean, it was not great, but like you think it would be worse. And we kind of scored a decent amount of points. So it makes me think the defense is what let us down, actually. It did. which is weird. And I don't know why. We didn't even force any. We didn't even fumble recoveries. Damn. Okay. So the defense was the issue. Okay, interesting. Not sure why, but alright. So we'll have to improve that, I guess. I mean, Lamar Jackson won the MVP. Do I care? No, because we went 8-9 and we didn't make the playoffs. So why do I care? Brandon Staley, Coach of the Year. Should have won MVP last year when he went 15-2. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, 23rd defense. That's not going to cut it. So we're gonna have to. We have one more offseason to make something good of this team. And you guys can see the rankings. Our pass yards per game was really bad. So cornerback, safeties. That's probably what we have to work on. End of season number 2. Chiefs win the Super Bowl again against the 49ers. Guarantee you when I'm the Chiefs, I won't win a Super Bowl. Even though it should be very easy to win one with them, because considering they win majority of the time, but knowing this game, they just won't. It'll be like the Ravens that win, or like some other like team that I couldn't win with, but the CP will somehow win with an inferior team. But I digress. There are the awards. You guys can see them. So Lamar Jackson, good year, but we got to be better than 8-9, hopefully. Saints, Alonzo Gooden, Giants, Adam McCord, rookies that are auto-generated. Let's go on to our third and final year. Marcus Peters doesn't want to sign with us. I re-signed Jeffrey Simmons. Okay. Daniel Thomas is up. Some of these guys, I don't know if I want to re-sign them just now. The only one maybe would be Juwan James, but I think I can just let these guys walk for now, and it should be okay, and we can get replacements for them. We'll have a little bit of cap, but we got to make trades. That's the only way we're really going to improve our team. So $5.68 million in cap, and we have a plethora of picks. So let's just take a look and see what the game is saying we need. So, obviously, they're going to say a fullback. I mean, guard, tackles. Yeah, they don't say we need quarterbacks, but yet we had 29th in defense. Or 29th or 31st? I don't remember what we were. I think we're 29th, so... Or 31st. I don't know. We were bottom. That's all I know. So, we clearly need a cornerback, and we clearly need safeties, even though Deshaun Elliott should be fine. And Chuck Clark should be fine, but I guess not. So, I mean, obviously Marcus Peters, got to re-sign him, and then we still have Marlon Humphrey, so I'm going to trade for one more cornerback at the very minimum. All right, Packers, we're going to trade a first-round pick, 2 seconds, 2 second-round picks, for Jair Alexander from the Packers. So, big cornerback trade. That's our first move. We're going to make more. I need a right tackle. So, that would be cool if I can get that. I feel like I need a few other positions, but I'm going to look and see what else we could make. Okay, I traded for Alex Leatherwood for a 4th-round pick and a 6th-round pick, so got a right tackle. Fits in the scheme. Alright, I traded Tyree Phillips, a 1st-round pick and 3rd-round picks to Washington for Darren Payne. Needed a better defensive tackle, another defensive tackle. So that's a pretty good trade to me. I'm making the Chiefs 3rd, 5th, 7th-round pick for Teddy Reese. I think he's like a auto-generated guy, but I didn't need to pick the 2024 picks, so I just wanted to get rid of those. We still have a few 2023 picks, but I'm going to make any trades. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I don't think we have any money left either, so this is basically the team we're going to be rocking with. Alright guys, 3rd and final season underway. Here we go. This is what we've got. Let's take a look at our roster over here. I'm going to load it up. I don't know how good we're going to be. I don't know. I feel like even if we got better, the game's going to be like, no, you didn't get better. You're going to go 10-7, and you're going to lose in the first round. That's probably what's going to happen. I am predicting that right now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, Jair Alexander, definitely probably the biggest acquisition I made. So we lost Marcus Peters, but I guess replacing him with Jair Alexander is not the worst thing in the world. We got Lamar Jackson, we got Ronnie Stanley, we've got Marlon Humphrey. I mean, that's pretty. Hey, those are pretty good cornerbacks right there. That's pretty good, pretty good. Mark Andrews, Darren Payne, I should say. J.K. Dobbins. We still got Justin Tucker, Jeffrey Simmons, Michael Onwenu, David Andrews, Deshaun Elliott, Marcus Brown, Calais Campbell still around, Gus Edwards, Patrick Queen. I mean, there's some talent on this team. There really is. But I don't know. I don't know how good we're actually going to be. If I need to make a move at the deadline, I will. I will try to make a move at the deadline if I have to. But for what, I wouldn't know. Maybe just like maybe I'd flip Sammy Watkins for a better wide receiver. I don't know. Even then, like, is that going to make us that much better? Not really. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I need to do, if there's anything I need to do at the at the deadline. But I think I'm good for now. I think the team will be decent, but knowing EA, I'm going to get screwed over. Okay. So we're 7-0. Still a possibility to go 10-7. There is still a possibility to go 10-7. I think. No, there isn't. 10 games left. So yeah, I can't go 10-7. No, wait. Yeah, 10 games left. We go 3-7. There is a chance. So just because we're 7-0 doesn't mean anything. But that's a good start. Okay, so a couple guys injured, but I guess they're coming back from injury, so dope. But 7-0, good start. It's a good start. It's a very good start. The Chiefs are somehow third rank. Don't understand that. I don't know how they do the ranking. I guess there's like a formula to it, but you guys can see the standings here. I mean, looking pretty decent. Or maybe it's the overall. Maybe that's what the rank means. No, that's not what that means, because no, that's not what that means. I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know what that means. Oh, wait. No, I know what that means. Because we are ranked above the Chiefs, but we're in the same conference. That's what that means. Okay. Alright. No more of that. Let's just look at the stats. Okay, so Lamar Jackson, decent year. Again, he's not going to pass for a lot of yards, so I don't expect much from that. Rushing, looking pretty good here. I mean, so far so good. I got nothing really to say. It's decent looking. Receivers, nothing spectacular, nothing mind-blowing. I don't remember getting Rashad Bateman. I don't remember that. He must have developed into something, or we signed him. Beats me, or I'm just stupid and I wasn't paying attention. That's probably what it was. Yeah, no, he's doing good. I guess because now he's like the number 2 guy. He's developing the number 2 guy, so now he's not like down here, and I wasn't like paying attention. I was really just looking at the top. Ben Brodson. Okay, so these guys, blocking is good. The defense, Teddy Reese was actually 42 tackles. That's pretty good. Happy to see that. The defense is looking good. Darren Payne is... Hold on. These are the moves I made, and they're paying out. So, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy about that. I'm happy with the team so far. 7-0 is good. We got to continue to play well, and then play well in the playoffs. It's a lot to ask for, though, from this game. 7th offense, in terms of yards, total yards. I'll take that any day of the week. I'm sure we have the best rush in the game, which we do, and we're near the bottom in passing, which I understand. Best defense in the game. That's hopefully that stays like that. Do I make a move? I'm gonna see what I could possibly do. I don't have any cap, so I'd have to trade like a dumb guy, and I'd have to get like someone cheap back. That's like really good. That'd be the only thing I could possibly do, but I think I might just keep the team the way it is. And if I do make a move, it's really not going to be nothing too much major. So I traded my first round pick, my second round pick, and Zietler for Trey Turner, their third round pick, and their fourth round pick. That's the move I made. So, okay, I will take that. I might want to make one more move. Because here's Here's the thing. I have a third-round pick. I have a third-round pick and a fourth-round pick that I want to trade. 2 third-round picks I want to trade at the minimum. So if I can make one more move, I think I'd be happy. But I don't know. I may not make that move. So I'll see if I can. Otherwise, I'll just see you guys at the end of the year. Odafe Awe, 2 third-round picks. Isaiah Simmons and Skylar Logan. Honestly, Skylar Logan just a throw-in. Isaiah Simmons upgrade the midline back. I don't know if I needed to do that. I don't know if that makes us better, honestly. That's the last move I'm making. So yeah, there you go. So third and final season went 12-5, finished 12-5. Okay, so not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. I am, we didn't have the best record, but we're still pretty good in the playoffs. That works for me. You guys see the standings here if you guys are curious. No one was really awful. I mean, Cardinals were 4-13. That was like the worst record, but no one won under 4 games. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket just really quickly. We're taking on Jacksonville in the first round, in the wild card round. So, Bucks are the 5th. They're underneath the Seahawks. So you guys can see the playoff bracket. We just need to win. We need to win. Hopefully we do. I don't know. This game scares me a lot. So yeah, Lamar Jackson just does not throw the ball enough, but he was good other than that. So that's nice to see. J.K. Dobbins had a nice year. Yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson was his second best running back. Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of yards, but Gus Edwards was pretty good too. 12 TDs. That's nice to see. Marquise Brown over 1,000 yards. That'd be nice. Mark Andrews. Rashad Bateman was good. So that's nice to see. You look at our blocking. Looks like it was decent. It was okay in some aspects. So picked up by Isaiah Simmons. He was our leading tackle. Patrick Queen was decent. Okay, not too bad here. Humphrey. Teddy Reese was good. Sack-wise, not too many. There was only one that really, led. I mean, we had a lot of interceptions, though, it looked like. So that's nice to see. Tustin Tucker was 10-10. Sam Koch. I mean, you guys can see the rest. So, where were we team ranks? Let's see. 8th offense, not bad. It's good to see 8th. 8th is decent. I will take 8th. If only we threw a little bit more, but that's just unfortunate. It is what it is. The rushing was still in the top 3, which is nice to see. Defense, 4th. That's pretty good. I will take that. So, top 10 offense and defense. So, that's nice to see. Top 10 offense, top 5 defense. That's even better, right? So, MVP and Coach of the Year. Who we got? Ezekiel Elliott was the MVP. Coach of the Year, Brandon Staley. So, both Cowboys. Taking on Jacksonville in the wild card playoff game. We want to beat them. So, hopefully we do. Hopefully the game is nice to me. We beat Jacksonville. By the way, they went 10-7 and we went 12-5. So I was close. And okay, so I retract my statement from earlier. Okay, taking on the Patriots, they were 9-8. We were 12-5. Let's see if we beat the Patriots. Okay, so we beat the Patriots and we're taking on the Chiefs. Please beat the Chiefs. I don't want the Chiefs to win 3 times in this video. Please, game. Please don't do it to me. Okay, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl, and we are taking on the Bears in the Super Bowl, who, by the way, are going to be the next team that I rebuild, because they're the NFC. They're the first NFC North team. I think that I'm rebuilding. So, the irony, right? The irony. So, we're taking on the Bears. We're taking on the Bears in the Super Bowl. Okay, they were 9-8. We were 12-5. You can see the ratings on the screen. Can we beat the Bears? Let's go. Let's go. We finally did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Okay. The Ravens are the Super Bowl champs. We won 42-37. Lamar Jackson was the MVP. You guys can see the awards. The pressure has been, the monkey has been taken off of my back. We finally got a Super Bowl. It's been so long. Juan Freeman for the Broncos and Jason Curtis for the Lions. You guys can see it on the screen. Well, you guys can't see the rookies, but those are auto-generated anyway. Who cares? But Lamar Jackson, let's go. Good to see. We got a Super Bowl. This was a successful rebuild. Now let's close out the video. Guys, mark this down on your, I don't know, in your notes or something. But the first time in a long time that EA has not screwed me over. So I am happy about that. So, yeah, if you guys like the content, leave a like, subscribe, couple of videos, check my social down in the description. So I think, like I said, the next team will be the Bears. I'll double check that. I'm not even going to check it now. It's not even worth it. We're just going to outro the video because it's already long enough. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care. Have a great start night. Check out my social down in the description and my playlist containing other NFL rebuilds. And hopefully I'll see you soon. And peace.